AITA for kicking out my partner's dad and family from my daughter's birthday party. I kicked them out because they refused to take off their shoes, as it's a celebration at our house. For backstory, it was my daughter's first birthday. My partner is white, and I am Asian. It has been the norm in our household to keep shoes off when we're at home, and we also wear indoor footwear, slippers. I have always kept spa slippers for guests in a variety of sizes in case some are not comfortable in going barefoot. I have always kept my house clean and have always maintained outdoor shoes off when inside our house. Not only does it make cleaning floors easy, the thought of carrying germs inside is gross and scary to me. It's also a cultural norm for us as well to keep shoes off as a sign of respect to the owners of the house. Now my daughter's birthday has come. The first few guests have arrived and have taken cue that shoes should be off, and I've offered spa slippers. Some were happy to wear them, and some just went barefoot inside. Now my partner's dad and his fiancée arrived along with their children. His parents are divorced. They went straight in with their filthy shoes on, like really gross-looking shoes that were not clean-looking, and you can see the dirt sticking to my tiles. I told my partner to tell them to take off shoes, please, because the other guests were happy to comply and thought they would do the same. Well, they didn't do that and just kept walking around inside with the shoes on and stepping on the rugs and mats with it. I politely asked again, but his dad grunted and said, "Our shoes are clean. We always wash them weekly." I pointed out the dirt on the floor, and he said it's the dirt from when they walk on our front yard, so it's mainly part of our house. I explained again that kids, and most especially his grandchild, crawls around our floor, and since it's her birthday, to just take their shoes off the mat where she crawls. This time he seems offended and started with why I'm making such a big deal out of wearing shoes inside when it's a party anyway. He said I'm ruining such an important day because I could not bend a little rule for one day. And it's white people culture to not take their shoes off anyway. That's when I lost it and said they can get out of my house if they can't do a simple request. And they left, and my partner said I should have just let it go since they traveled quite far to come for our daughter's birthday. He said I'm an asshole for not being considerate for only one day. So, wow, this got so much attention, and I'm showing this to my partner. Posted this on comments before having our baby. When they used to visit, they know we have a shoes-off rule at our old apartment. My partner has always pointed this out to them, but I would not make a fuss because they only see us on occasion, like maybe once or twice a year. This time, though, we moved to a bigger house, and I have a 1-year-old that crawls around. It's mainly because there are other babies and kids too, especially in the play area. I was adjusting to the thought that they can wear shoes then on other areas of the house, except on her playmat. It's a very large, foamy, soft playmat that covers most of the room, but they didn't want to follow on that either. Even their children haven't taken off their shoes when they started to hang out with the other kids to play. And that's where the blow-up happened. He wanted to hand my daughter their gift in the playroom when we also have a designated area to put the gifts. And people commenting about the slippers, they are those disposable spa slippers bought off at Amazon, like 10 for 20 pieces that I threw out once used. Except for my usual guests, which are my close friends who now have their own slippers marked in my house. Discuss in the comments section below, and I'll pin the most upvoted comment.